All right, you are now tuned in to TravelGuruVT. We are back, approaching we're in the fourth quarter of 2024. Please don't forget to do those 3 big things that we ask of you all the time. I hate saying it, but for all the new people, welcome. Just want to tell you to please like, subscribe, and comment. We really appreciate it. All right, so this is Season 2, Episode 1 of the Timeshare Deals Travel Series, where we go out for a week, the whole family, myself, wife, kids, go to a timeshare resort for a week and, get a feel for the area, the property itself, amenities, restaurants, activities, things of that nature in the town that we're going to. So this time we went to Williamsburg, Virginia, and we stayed at the historic Powhatan, a Hilton resort. In a great part of town. It's kind of tucked away, but still close enough to everything. But it was excellent. We had a 4-bedroom lock-off, so that was, you basically get a hallway. There's 2 bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, living rooms, all that. Downstairs, and then upstairs, another 2 bedrooms, living room, kitchen, couple bathrooms, all that good stuff. So wife and I, we were downstairs with the baby, and the older kids had the upstairs unit with the 2 bedrooms. So that was a great deal. So we own a couple timeshares, one in New Hampshire and one in Las Vegas. So instead of using our home weeks for those units, we trade for points every year so that we can go other places and we get more value for our money that way, or our points, so to speak. So this particular unit, well, the Vegas unit, I get points every other year for that. But the year that I don't get points, I'm eligible for a free bonus week through RCI. So those of you that have timeshares probably are well, knowledgeable about RCI. But those that don't, just look it up, or feel free to reach out or shoot us a message, and I can turn you on what to look out for and how to get the most out of a timeshare. And by the way, do not buy a timeshare during one of those presentations. You can get them on the resale market, whether it be eBay or the Tug website / group. But most of the time you can get a unit for free. But if you want to get a timeshare unit, try to get a free unit with points, and the seller or the current owner will pay the transfer fees as well. So essentially, if you can find the right deal, you can get a unit with points for free, and you just pick up the maintenance fees from there. Now, the maintenance fees vary, but that's, depends on, what you want, what you're comfortable spending every year. Because once you get a timeshare, you're on the hook for life for that, unless you get someone else to take it off your hands. But we'll get into that in another video. I'll get back to Richmond, Virginia. So we stayed at the Hilton, the historic Powhatan Hilton Resort. Great place. They had a huge outdoor pool, but we went during the first week of November. We actually got there on November 1st. And the outdoor pool closed October 31st. That was the last day the outdoor pool was open. So we didn't get to use the outdoor pools, but they have 2 huge outdoor pools. Nice, beautiful area. We didn't get to experience that, but maybe next time we will. They had a nice indoor pool. It was a fairly decent sized indoor pool. I'll give them that. And they had a couple hot tubs in there as well. But for the amount of units they have, November is the slow season, so to speak, for them, because, a lot of, kids are in school, so a lot of people aren't at the resort. But I could see that being an issue, around holidays when kids are out of school, or, just summertime in general for anybody that wants to use the indoor pool. That's my only gripe about that place. I wish they had a second indoor pool, or an indoor pool twice the size of the one that they have. But other than that, it was a very great resort. When you do check in, they try to get you to, sign up for one of their presentations with no pressure, no sweat, whatever. But I don't do that. We already own a couple, so you don't need to try to sell me on anything else. And once during the stay, they called the room one night and, tried to get us to go to a timeshare presentation too, in exchange for refunding the resort fees. And the resort fees were $25 a day plus tax. We were there 7 nights, 8 days. So that was $175 with tax, so like $196 or $200 basically. But I did not want to sit in a, timeshare presentation for 2 to 3 hours on my vacation. So I'll eat that resort fee, which I'm sure most of you probably would as well, because if you do try to go that route, you know, to get the freebies or, you know, get fees refunded, you have to bring your whole family. You can't, you know, just the husband or just the wife can't go. You know, they want you to bring everybody, kids and all. So that's not my style. And, you know, we're not looking to get into another unit. But as far as, you know, the Williamsburg, Virginia area, very historic area, a lot of history around there, a lot of great restaurants. If you check out the other videos on the channel, you will see some of the places that we hit. I didn't have footage for all the places due to, you know, various reasons, whether, you know, just the babies, you know, a little while, or, you know, I just wanted to enjoy the food and just didn't want to set up the camera. I just wanted to dig in. So, but there is plenty of footage of some of the places that we did hit while we were there for food. There's also footage on the channel about the some of the activities we did. Like we went to Jamestown and did the Jamestown Museum / exhibit, and actually got to see the original Jamestown settlement. You know, how they, you know, they still have it set up. It's not 100% original, but they kept it as original as possible, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know, some of the actual stuff that was there back then, you know, if it was something that was able to stand the test of time or be, you know, refurbished or, you know, restored to that time period, you know, they still have that type of stuff up, you know, some of the huts and, you know, things like that. So that was definitely, I went to Jamestown as a kid, but, you know, for people that haven't been there, you know, it's a really good historical place to visit. You can see, you know, the first colony and, you know, how people lived, and the museum and exhibit has a ton of, you know, stuff in there, you know, just from arrowheads to gold coins and, you know, just all sorts of stuff that was produced and came over with those folks. So if you've never been to Jamestown, definitely check that out. We got that as a package with the American History Museum in Yorktown on the other side of town. We didn't get to do that part, unfortunately, but if you do go to Jamestown, definitely get that package deal so you can do Jamestown and the other museum in Yorktown. And if you purchase through our link at Expedia.com in the travel shop, you know, we'll have all that information in there when you know, just look up Jamestown or whatever. But all of our links are on the YouTube channel as well, just in case I don't put them in the description box below at the end of this. You know where to find them. But some of the places that we hit that were pretty good as far as food, I love Cookout. You know, $8, you get a nice tray with one main, 2 sides, and a drink. And for $1.60 more, you can upgrade to a real triple thick milkshake, by the way. Have to put that in there. Because here at home, there's a lot of places that say they have triple thick milkshakes, but they really don't. It's cap. But Cookout does. So $10, you can get a nice hearty, you know, fast food meal. Whether you want a burger, chicken sandwiches, quesadillas, pulled pork, barbecue, you know, pretty much anything you can think of, they have it. Cheese bites, chicken tenders, they got it all. And another great place we hit was the Seven Mayors. That was the Mexican restaurant. They have, you know, you can order your meal, but they also have a all-you-can-eat option as well. That was great. I did that. That video's up on the channel, where you can you get rice and beans and you can pick 3 items at a time, you know, and they bring them out like that. There's not a, you know, buffet line like a traditional buffet, but it was great. I had I think an enchilada, a chimichanga, and something else. And, you know, I was so full, I didn't even get to go for a second plate. So that's why there's no part 2 on that one, guys. But Seven Mayors was a great Mexican restaurant. Another place, La Tolteca and La Terraza, those are both great Mexican restaurants in that area as well. Those 2, I believe, have multiple locations in the Williamsburg and Hampton Roads area in general. But you're looking for some good Mexican food, any one of those places, they'll get you right, and the price is not crazy either. One night we did Golden Corral, you know, just because it was close by. You know, we got me, my wife, the kids, you know, everybody's got, you know, different tastes for the most part. So Golden Corral was a nice go-to for that. You know, everybody can get what they want, you know, one flat price, no worries, dessert included. That was awesome. I love the fried shrimp there, the lima beans, the collard greens. The bourbon chicken and rice was great. Just so much good food at Golden Corral, and the steak fresh off the grill with that nice char and grill taste was amazing as well. Another place that we hit was I can't think of the name right now, but it was a Chinese buffet during lunchtime. That was great. The price was not bad at all. I think maybe $50 for 5 people, including 5 people. So that was great, and they had a huge selection, whether you wanted Chinese food items. They had a Mongolian station. You go around and pick your raw ingredients, and the guy cooks it in front of you, on the big metal grill with the 2 sticks. So that was awesome. They even had, some American things on the buffet as well. Mac and cheese, a whole thing full of bacon, like, a really good buffet at an excellent price. I would definitely go there again. As far as other activities in the area, we went to the Virginia Zoo. That video and footage is up as well. That is about 45 minutes to an hour away, depending on traffic. It's in Norfolk, Virginia, but that was great. For a family of family of 5, it was supposed to be $91, but maybe the guy at the ticket booth just looked out and he only charged me 50 something. So that was a huge, huge lookout from him. Shout out to you if you're watching this, my guy. You looked out for me. You saved me $40 that day. I really appreciate it. Just so much to do in that area. And on the property itself, as far as the amenities, they had the indoor pool. They have an activity schedule that you'll get at check-in that shows you, the activities that they have available for guests during your time there. Some activities are free, some are paid, but either way, they had great stuff. Like some of the free activities they had, it was I believe it was like a game social night where they had the building that you go into for the indoor pool. You go downstairs, or before you get to the pool, there's a little room in there with a TV, some tables, chairs, and you could just go in there and play games with people, whether you play with your own group or you want to play a game with, someone that's, you just met 10 minutes ago, So that was pretty cool. They also have a little snack store, right by the pool, if you want to get some little chips or something, or if you need to buy floaties for the kids or whatever. So they have some stuff you can buy right on the property. And the property is cashless. So if you want to, buy stuff at the little pool, stand, or if you want to go to the restaurant that's on the property, they'll either charge it to your room or you can pay by card or, Apple Pay or whatever. So cashless on property, but, you got a couple different ways you can pay. Charge it to your room or pay with the card or Apple Pay. That trip was so good. There's so much I feel like I'm forgetting, but all the footage is up on the channel. But, the unit was laid out perfectly, nice big TV, comfortable couches and chairs. We had a deck and a 4-season porch as well. Didn't make much use of those, but we did check them out. And, it was a nice layout and plenty of chairs and tables and seating in those areas as well. The kitchen tables were nice 6-person tables. So once again, another huge win. The downstairs unit had a king bed and the second bedroom had 2 twins. The upstairs had a king in one room and a queen in the other room. And the bathrooms connected. Upstairs, the bathrooms connected to the bedrooms. Downstairs, the room with the 2 twin beds, the bathroom did not connect, but it was right down the hall, maybe 4 steps, so nothing terrible. The kitchen had a microwave, oven, fridge, sink, and a dishwasher. So if you don't want to, spend a bunch of money eating out all week or a weekend, however you choose to go, feel free to, put a Walmart order in, have it delivered or go pick it up yourself and, just stock the fridge and cook, You definitely have options staying at a place like that. But, guys, it's been great. I got to run, but just check out all that footage from Williamsburg, Virginia. And we're going to get back with you really soon. The next episode that is going to go up is going to be from the Flight Deals travel series. If you haven't checked that out, please check it out. Everything's on the channel. Just check it out. Just do a deep dive on us. Hit a lot of places. Oh, sorry. I meant to tell you guys. So we got 7 nights, 8 days. I told you it was my bonus week from the Vegas unit since I don't get points for that unit this year. So I didn't have to use points. I only had to pay the exchange fee. And the exchange fee was $335. So Not bad at all for 7 nights, 8 days in a 4-bedroom unit. But once again, thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, show positivity, show peace, show love. Take care of each other. Remember, next episode, we'll be back, and it'll be with the Flight Deals Travel Series really soon. Peace.